here at ESADE Institute for Innovation and Knowledge Management. We just finished a seminar by Esteve Almirall, who had a very interesting presentation about the strategies and design of platforms. Esteve, what is today's seminar about?
The iPhone platform, for example, has more restrictions than the Android. You have to comply with knows how many norms, you have to comply with knows how many restrictions and so on. But even if these restrictions exist, they are more successful. How can that be? Research shows that what happens is that the space of search, the number of points that you can search by putting constraints is reduced. So you can search better. So because you search better, you can find better positions. Of course, if you were able to find the best possible position in this space without constraints, then it would be unbeatable. But you cannot, because it's too big. When you put some constraints, you reduce the space, so you facilitate search. So people can do better search than when you don't put constraints. So it's this tension on how big is the space, how many constraints you put, and then as a result, how good are you performing in search. And in some middle level of complexity, you perform much better. And many of the apps that we work on are in this middle level of complexity. Right. There are not so many apps that are very highly complex or very low complex. Many are in this middle level of complexity. So constraints work in the favor of Apple.
So in a way, they are kind of channeling focus and helping to simplify the strategy, the design of the app makers.
Absolutely. We always think in this mindset that constraints are bad. Well, not always. And you can see that in many different environments, not only in this environment. When we go to creativity, we again see that putting some constraints facilitates having ideas. It's the same phenomenon. The search space is reduced. So you cannot think about all these enormous amount of possibilities. You have to think in a small. So you can consider many of these possibilities and you can search better.